Okay, gorilla motion is the first one we're going to talk about that goes on second go. So, like in video 1, I talked about the motion out of this. If I'm this wing back over here, and I'm coming across to the right, you start out just being angled in like always, okay? And once down, set, go, you go in motion on set like you always do. Down, set, you go in motion. Take a couple steps across first, shuffle, and then go over and get set, okay? And the ball snapped on second go. All right, and we always had time. There was no rush. It was down, set, he comes in motion, go. He's set right here before the ball snapped, okay? So when he goes in motion, he's repositioned. He's right here. Okay, when this ball is snapped, he's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out of there, just like he's there, okay? So it's not confusing. Okay, quarterback power ran a lot of this last year, and obviously I don't have a tight end over here. Sometimes we put a tight end, sometimes we don't. But we want to get a double team right here, okay? Either we're going to get a double team with the tackle and guard on him, or if this guy's wide, it's going to be on the wing back and tackle on him. First guy outside the tackle, so it could be tight. But out of this, it's not. Okay, so we're going to get a double team here, move this guy out of the way, and ideally you're able to shove him into this linebacker too. You know, you're creating a wall there. He's got him. Okay, he's on top of him, you got to. Okay, our backside tackle has got to come through here and protect this backside gap because we are pulling our backside guard on power, just like we always do. Okay, this wing back out of here, you know, I got him lined up in a 4-3. They're in a 4-4. It's going to be different. You'll find somebody here. Do not touch this guy. Sometimes I think we got in trouble. Our wing back would try to end up blocking this guy. Our fullback is going to kick him out. So don't touch him. It confuses people. Okay, go out here and find him. Find a linebacker. Find someone. Okay, so I'll just have him go around here. Our quarterback takes 1-2 lateral steps, and you're cutting it up through the hole. Okay, our fullback come up to kick that guy out who's going to come across. Okay, he's not going to stay right there, obviously. And then the good thing about gorilla is we told this guy the second fullback essentially is motion over. You're kind of the second fullback. It's the double team with the fullback back here to kick that guy out. So we have a double team at the point of attack with the tackle and guard out of this. We've got a double team with the wing back and fullback kicking that guy out, and we're pulling the backside guard. Okay, this worked good for us last year. We liked it. So we'll probably run this a lot this year too. But excuse me, just remember, if I'm the motion guy running power, I've got to be able to kick this guy out along with the fullback. Okay, both you guys do it. Fullback, don't just run right at him. Okay, because we want the defensive end this direction. Okay, so if you run directly at him, you're going to push him upfield. Take a couple steps, called a J, J steps, because it makes a J, and kick that guy out. Okay. Pause you with redraw. Okay, I went ahead and drew this up as if the wingback's already motioned over. Okay, so down, set, go. He's already over there. We're gonna go fullback counter here, and hopefully we run the power play well enough where teams are going to say, okay, they're motioning over, and we can counter back off that. And it's just a counter. Okay, it's a fullback counter, just like the rules before. If he's coming down on him, he's kicking him out. He's got the guy here. He's going to have to protect the backside gap because our backside guard's pulling. Okay, looking inside. These guys are just faking the power. Okay, so whatever you did on power, just fake the same thing. We want them to think that. Quarterback, you're here, you catch the ball. Let me go this way. You're here, you catch the ball, take a step lateral like you would, and it's an inside handoff to the fullback coming underneath you. Okay, so he's going to take a jab step and counter back through here. Okay, quarterback in, you're lateral stepping, handing off here, and then fake the power, quarterback. Okay, whatever you do, 1 step, 2 step, fake that. Okay, so hopefully, again, we're good enough with the quarterback power that we can do that. Out of this, I'm going to draw it up the same because the blocking is very, very similar. Okay, fullback sweep. On the last video, I drew up fullback sweep. It's the same thing. Okay, quarterback's just getting the ball and pitching to this guy. Nothing fancy. He's taking a step for depth and going. Okay, wing back on this side. You're coming out here to protect. It'd be great if this guy was able to get out here and race out here and pick someone up, it's going to be awful hard. But do your best, okay? Play side tackle just like you did before. You're out here trying to pick that guy up, all right? Okay? My two guards doing what we just did before, so none of that changes. So I'm not going to redraw this, okay? And again, the guy running the sweep, you're trying to get to the outside. If you cannot get to the outside, let's say this guy here cannot kick or force the guy back inside, he ends up right into the sideline, just put your foot in the ground and get what you can. Right here, if you say, okay, I got to cut it inside, okay, and get what you can. It doesn't have to be outside, because the lane is where kind of the flow's going, okay? We got fullback lead. Okay, for the lead play, I drew up a half line here defensively. In the what video was in the swing, we talked about a quarterback lead, and actually I drew it up wrong. In one of the early videos we initially talked about, I talked to how I wanted to have these guys cross block, and in the swing video I didn't do that. I messed up, and this may not work at all, but this is what I want. I want to try to do this. I think it gives us a better angle. We talked about the tackle going first, coming down, okay. Then the guard he's going to come upfield, kick him out. Okay, lead, the fullback leads up through the hole. This is a fullback lead, so gorilla right, fullback lead right. Again, the guy that motioned over, you've kind of become a second fullback. So you're leading up through the hole, and quarterback just, you take the snap, hand off to him, he's just going. It's just an ISO play. Isolating on this guy right here. Okay, it should just be quick, hard-hitting play. My other wingback is over here. There's generally a corner, someone over here, an outside linebacker can go and find. Everyone plays this a little bit differently, but I think you'll find someone. But the main thing is I want to try to cross block this, and I screwed it up in the swing video and forgot to show that. And if we get out there in the field and can't do it, we'll do it the way we always did, with him trying to handle his guy, the tackle handle the defensive end, and then the fullback just one-on-one on the line back. Okay. Other than that, we've got a quarterback and fullback wedge. I don't feel like I need to draw that up. Wedge is wedge, guys. Okay. We're here. Okay, if it's quarterback wedge, fullback, throw yourself in there and block. If it's a fullback wedge, fullback, you're stepping in front of it, catching the snap and running up in there, then quarterback can carry out a fake over here like he's running power or something. I'd like to come up with a fake. You watch Brownstown do this, they'll have a fake where the quarterback pretends the ball snapped over his head, and that's kind of fun to see. We need to set some rules up for some of these so we can get some of that action, but we'll work on that later. But, wedge is wedge, guys. There's nothing new on that. So we got power, counter, sweep, lead, wedge out of this. And they're all pretty basic. All the rules are the same. They're all the series. So, again, questions on Google Classroom. And that's it. Thanks.